Alright guys, hello and welcome to the roadmap and update for August of 2021. Now to start, I will just want to address the issue on how scattered my video recordings have been and how it's kind of been alternating between the commentary ones of Watch Dogs Legion's Bloodline, Spider-Man Remastered, and then my non-commentaries of Outriders. And I just wanted to say with that right out the gates that I am continuing on those and going to have it more this month, planning on getting it a lot more consistent and probably a lot more of try to do bulk recordings, and then from there try to upload at least probably one of each series through the week. So for instance, in this case, since I got the Spider-Man, Watchdog Bloodlines, and Outriders going on, I'm hoping to take some of the batch recordings that I got for those, and Monday through Friday of this week, for instance, planning on uploading at least one of each of those. So that way you got one more advancing the Spider-Man, one more advancing the Bloodlines, and one more advancing the Outriders. Which actually currently, based on the recordings I got, it looks like it's not going to be too many parts, because it actually looks like the DLC really isn't that long for Watchdog Legions. Because in my current recording batch for it, I think we'll probably get it up to 12 or 14, somewhere in there, and I think it'll probably only be an additional maybe 6 parts after that, but I don't even think that, and that's also with doing side activities. But moving forward from there, besides those 3 games, I will also be continuing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm just trying to, when I'm not doing the commentary ones, trying to focus on Outriders to get that out, because I think that one will probably be, will definitely actually be the one that takes the least amount of time, so at least I can finish through that while doing side missions and trying to get some more of the side story and the main story. Where then that one, once I get that finished, I can upload all that, and I can mainly focus on the commentaries, as well as then shift my focus as well, when I can't record the commentaries for some reason, focus on Valhalla to try to get the main story done for that, and the DLCs, the Druid DLC that was released, as well as another one that's coming up, which I believe it's called the Siege of Paris, which actually sounds very interesting to me. But also looking at this month for anything new, 2 new games that I'm actually very interested in are the Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, which is the PS4 version. Well, let me take that back. The Ghost of Tsushima originally released as a PS4 exclusive, and then now they're giving a PS5 upgrade where it's got improvements, as well as the additional DLC of a additional island, which, let me actually pull up that island's name right now. Let's see. And that, Iki Island expansion, where it'll have the base game with the PS5 upgrades, and it'll also have a whole nother expansion of a different island with a whole new story, different side quests, which would be very interesting, because I actually have played through all of the original Ghost of Tsushima on PS4. Amazing game, so I'll definitely be doing that on the channel on the PS5 Director's Cut version. And that comes out August 20th. And then after that, the only other one that really was really much of a highlight for the month that I will definitely really think about doing, actually, is Psychonauts 2. Now with this, I've never actually played, well, I take that back. I started the first Psychonauts. I got through the first level that throws you in, and other than that, I didn't really proceed any further. So if I do that game, I will probably try to also at least go through the main story of the first Psychonauts and upload it on the channel for you guys as well, and then do that on August 26th. Now, other than that, I guess there's not really too much. Oh, one point I actually really wanted to bring up too is with my switch to commentary, I'm mainly going to be focusing on going through the games, doing side missions, still trying to play like I normally would, where I'm trying to give as much story and show as much of the game as I can. but I'm not going to go for a 100% completion for everything, necessarily. Some, if they're easy, I'll go ahead and do, like if it's just go through this character's side missions, it's only like 4 or 5 missions that are easy to do, I'll do that. But otherwise, if it comes to something like, for instance, in Cyberpunk 2077, where there are some missions that have different outcomes, I won't go through and play it one time and get one outcome, and then go through and play it another time just to get to that mission and then do the other outcome. Just because that would take a lot of time and effort just to get to that, to show you both of them. If you would like it, I can definitely consider doing that and try to find the best way to save, record, and get to that and get to those different outcomes and record them together for you. Otherwise, I'm just going to focus on just one playthrough through, choosing whatever choices I choose and doing as much side missions as I can, collectibles, and so on and so forth. However, with stuff of the non-commentary, besides just finishing up the Outriders and Assassin's Creed Valhalla, of just trying to get through there, as well as still doing side missions and collectibles and things like that in those, I'll be looking through some of my old recordings and see what else I can really use before clearing up some space. Like, for instance, of the Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, I know I'll definitely have a video of when you first meet the masks and boss fights. Don't think I'll have any others from that one in particular, but other than that, I might do something for like the Ratchet and Clank remake in 2016, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, for maybe some weapons, gold bolts, cards, and things like that. But yeah, I'll be going through some of those recordings and making some of those compilation videos still, just to use them up. But looking forward, it looks like I'm probably not going to be doing those. I might make an exception and make a few of them if I happen to go through a certain character's missions or a certain kind of missions. I happen to do all of them and things like that you'll naturally encounter. Then I might make a compilation video of them, just because I'm still going to catalog the recordings that I have for a series in case I want to take some snippets from them. But most generally, I'll just be going through the games, calling it good, and then moving on to the next one. Unless you guys would like to see those compilations, then definitely let me know, and I'll still make time to at least go through my recordings and do those. Or if there's certain post-game content that you guys would like to see, or even post-game content that then I happen to go ahead and play that game, find it, experience it, I'll still be recording just in case it's something that you guys might actually be interested in, and I'll still upload that. Post-game is probably a lot more likely, though, than those compilations. And with that, I think that pretty much sums up the month. Oh, another one, actually, that I'm going to be finishing up will be the Sniper Ghost Warrior contracts. That I got into I think there's six areas total, and I'm on the 5th, or 5 areas total, and I'm on the 4th. One of those two cases, where then I'll be finishing that one as well after I finish up the Outriders, because that one I know I can be able to just bust through too and just get that done, so you guys can see it through. But yeah, other than that, should finish up everything I wanted to talk about, let you guys know about. If you guys have any comments, suggestions, or anything like that, please definitely let me know. And other than that, hope you guys have a good day, and take care.